we started in 2015 with a very simple, vision of taking India and Indian teas to the world, right? I think, as we all know, India grows some of the world's finest teas, 25% of the world's production. We have teas like Darjeeling and Assam, which are definitely the world's finest quality teas coming out of India. But unfortunately, there was not even a single brand, which was taking this to the world under a proud homegrown label. And there were several challenges also, right, with the supply chain, which was being followed, right? One, unlike, as you know, tea loses flavor with time, right? Unlike fine wine or liquor, and all these products were reaching consumers after months and years of being harvested in India. And by then, of course, the prime freshness was going away. Customers were getting the product at a product which was not at par, their expectations. And then this is where we saw an opportunity to come and sort of disrupt the supply chain, cut out all middlemen, source direct, deliver direct, and that's what we did, right? I think digital allows you to do that. With digital, we also realized that there's an opportunity of building a global brand, at least market entry through digital for building a global brand. And that was at least the thought we had. We didn't know we'll reach this far, but that was the thought, and we knew there was a problem the consumers were facing. Started in 2015, and it's been a super exciting journey since. Now we're the largest premium homegrown brand from India by a margin, and I think right, I think tea is like a multi-billion-dollar market globally. So I think lots more to do for us. We've been growing in a healthy manner, right? I think over the last 6 years, on an average, we've been growing at a 80 to 100% CAGR, right? And of course, today we are at a certain scale, and from here onwards, also, I think we given it's an elephant now, and the numbers are much bigger, I think. But still, I think we see ourselves growing 40 to 50% year on year over the next 2-3 years to get to our number of 500 crores by 24, right? That's broadly the goal we are working towards. We are building a brand here, right? I mean, and all these online, offline, Horeca, I think for us, these are just channels, right? And it's not that, you buy a certain brand online and a certain brand offline, right? I think ultimately these are just brands people are buying into. And for us, the only difference was our market entry was through online, right? Because as you know, I think there are multiple benefits of going through online. The online digital has democratized the entire process of consumer brand building. If you look at distribution, the only way to build a global brand 10 years back was to go to America or go to any of these markets, set up shop, launch 4 products, and more high chances you'll fail. But with the internet, you could sit out of India, reach every state, every city, potentially in the world, right? If you do it the right way and build a supply chain. So I think that was one. Even democratization of media, right? I think, smaller companies, if you look at media earlier, the only way you could buy media was through print or through a TV ad or through a radio spot, right? And all of these had a minimum ticket size, and a lot of pilferage, a lot of wastage, and no startup, no brand could have been able to pay that sort of money, right? Especially in front of the competitors. Digital lets you sort of micro target and help us compete with, no matter how much money somebody has, you're still on the same pedestal, right? When you bid for a click on Amazon or a Facebook or a Google. So I think that's broadly the reason we chose online. And then we said, I think it's just a market entry channel. Once we sort of get to a certain scale, the idea is that we will build a certain brand resonance through online, but potentially be an omni-channel brand. And we have started taking baby steps towards that vision already.